Hey family, what's good? Welcome to I Love Me, 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 and my love room. And before I get started today, let me just go ahead and say if you have not watched the announcement videos, if you are having trouble with the notifications and you want to keep abreast of what's to come with the channel, make sure you click the link below in the description box to see the announcement video. Also, my last video was called Why Men Pull Away. If you haven't got a chance to see that one, that will also be in the description box as well. So click that link below to watch that as well. So this week and the next couple weeks, it will be a series, and they'll all have different topics, but they'll be all interconnected. And so the first one that we will cover today is called How to Have a Great Date. The next video in the series that you will notice is how, or not how, don't let your representative show up on the date. And the last one is where to go for great dates. So let's get started with the very first one. How to have a great date. So the very first thing that I recommend that you do is to go and clear your mind. Specifically what I do is I make sure that I say a prayer because it helps me to clear my mind. And the reason why you want to do that is because dates start before you actually go out on the date. And we have so many things that are distracting us in this world, whether it's our children, whether it's work, projects, goals that we're trying to reach. We always have to-do lists. So just go and clear your mind so you can focus on having a great date with the party that you're going to meet. So the next thing is make up in your mind that you are going to have fun no matter what. And the reason why this is because life happens and things can occur while you're out on your date, whether it's you're getting drinks spilled on you, you're getting food spilled on you, your waiter or waitress is not having a good date, and so in return they are giving you bad service. They might not have staffed their restaurant correctly, and so the chefs and everything are cooking everything well, not necessarily cooking everything slow, but it's being brought out to you guys on a slow basis. So just make up in your mind that you are going to have fun no matter what happens. You're going to roll with the punches and enjoy yourself. Also, you want to or the next thing I should say is that you want to be on time or very close to being on time, because there is nothing worse or that will make the date start off on a sour note if you are late or just ridiculously late. You are not being very considerate of the other person's times. We all know that things can occur and things come up, but you want to be on time or very close to on time. And if that cannot occur, make sure that you are considerate enough to text your party or call them to let them know that you are running late and you'll be there at X amount of time. Sorry about that. And that way the momentum is not starting to drain away before it even gets started because you're being late. And personally for me, if I am waiting for a party, if you have not contacted me within to let me know that you're going to be late and you're past the 15-20 minute mark, 20 minutes is like really pushing it for me. 15 is kind of what I give you, up to 15 minutes to be late, because I understand you can get in traffic, whatever, but you're on your way and everything. So up to 15 minutes is a good time. But anyway, the point is you want to be considerate and don't think that the world revolves around you and that the person is just going to be sitting there happy-go-lucky, and when you walk up they're like this, finally you made it, yay. No, they're more than likely going to be sitting there like this if they're still there. So make sure that you're courteous, on time, or very close to time. The next thing that you want to do is make sure that you make up in your mind that you're going to have fun. Like I said before, you are going to smile, you're going to laugh, and especially if you're interested in your party, you are going to make sure that you are flirting with them. So the smiling and laughing definitely lets the other person that you're with know that you are having a great time, and not only are you having a great time, you're having a great time with them. Also, you're flirting, you know, do a little bit of teasing, do a little bit of that little patting, that touching, touch the knee, you know, whatever. Be slick, you know, men, y'all do the whole arm around them, or eventually y'all walk in and put it around the back of the lower back. So just flirt with the person, let them know that you are interested. So that is the next thing. Once you get there, I want to make sure that you understand that you should put away your electronic devices. This is something that's really big in our generation. We live in a world of technology and we're always plugged in. And whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, we're taking selfies all the time. We are making videos for YouTube or whatever it is. We're always plugged in. So on your dates, whatever time that you have allotted for that date, make sure that you put your electronic device away. I'm not even saying leave it on the table. Put it in your purse. Put it in your pockets. Just get it off of the table and out of the way. And the reason is because you're not connecting with the person that is directly in front of you. And me and my girlfriends actually check each other on this right now. Sorry, something is in my eye. Me and my girlfriends actually check each other on this till this day, and we're not on date. We're just out with each other, and all of us have our electronic devices in our hands, and which is usually the cell phone, and we're kind of checking whatever. We're scrolling through Facebook, and we're not being in the moment with the person that we're actually with, which actually leads me to my next point, is to make sure that you are in the moment with that person. So put away that electronic device and you will notice that the connection will be a lot easier to make. It's you're in the moment with the person right there in front of you, and you're deleting or getting rid of the distractions, because after a while you're texting whoever it is that you're texting, and or answering the phone. Each time that there is an interruption is more time that the connection is not being made. And definitely you're not deepening the connection because you're consistently cutting the person off. Oh, excuse me, let me do this. Oh, excuse me, let me just... You're not building a connection. So make sure that you are in the moment with the person that's right in front of you, because that's what this is all about. That's what the date is all about. You're trying to see if you're connecting with this person, if you're interested in this person. Are you even going to entertain the idea of going out with them again? So yes, put away the electronic device. Also, with being in the moment, I just mentioned it again, you want to not worry about if you are going to go out on a second date with this person, if this is your first date, or if you guys are going to see each other again, because being in the moment increases the likelihood that you will see each other, because you're enjoying the party that's in front of you. You guys are laughing, you guys are joking, you're having fun, and later on, when you reflect on this, you're like, wow, I had a really good time just talking and getting to know the person, and he or she was opening up to me, and we're just having a great time. And you know what? I want to do that again. Not only do I want to do that again, I want to do that again with her or with him. So be in the moment, laugh and joke, put away your electronic devices, and you'll notice that the connection is going to be that much stronger with that person. You also want to continue to ask lots of questions. This, again, is going to continue to deepen the conversation. It's also going to continue to deepen the connection with the person. And this is a way to actually interact and really get to know your person. So you're asking lots of questions. And that's the next thing. Actively listen. I'm sorry, that's the next thing that I want you to do, is make sure that you're actively listening. And so you're not cutting your party off. You're giving them a chance to fully express what it is that they're trying to say. And you notice if you're actively listening and really engaging with them, looking them in their eyes and just sitting there and kind of being quiet, or every once in a while say, oh, okay, or yes, or yeah, that's good, but not asking any questions. You'll notice at the end of their whatever it is that they were expressing, you'll have one or two questions, and you guys can start to do the ping pong thing. That's what I like to call it, which is he's asking you a question, you're answering it, and then you're asking a question, he's answering it. You're kind of going back and forth, and before you know it, you're not even paying attention to the time, which is really good because you guys are enjoying each other. And again, this increases the likelihood that you are going to make a connection with the person. So ask lots of questions. Find out what they're interested in. Find out what they do on a typical weekend. Find out what they do with their children if they have any. There is a plethora of topics out there. You don't have to run out of questions. If you are a person that gets really nervous, write down two to five questions, and something that you can practice to make sure that you can keep the conversation going. That you know, you don't have to feel embarrassed about that. They don't even know that you have to do it. Go to the restroom, read over the question. When you come back, this could be something that you can further discuss. So ask lots of questions and be in the moment. The last two, I would just want you two guys to be very respectful of each other and just try not to be disrespectful, because it just ruins the moment, even if you don't like what the person said to you, or if they made a joke, specifically guys, because that's kind of what they do. They making the jokes to keep us laughing, to keep us engaged, to see if we're liking them and everything. So just be very respectful. Even if you don't like what they said, you could be respectful in the way that you're saying, hey, I didn't like what you just said, and here's why. But you don't have to be disrespectful while disagreeing with what the person said. The very last thing that I want you guys to keep in mind is to not have a potty mouth. It's nothing that's sexy about a potty mouth, and every other word that has to come out of your mouth is a curse word. You're not letting the juices flow within the body for me to want to make a deeper connection with you. See, a deeper connection with you. So don't have a potty mouth. It's not sexy. There's no reason for it. Every other word that comes out of your mouth has to be a curse word. It's not sexy. Nobody wants to kiss a potty mouth either. So these are my 10 things in order for you to have a great date. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. What do you do to get in the great mindset so you can have a great date? Or what have you done that you know that works? Leave it in the comment section below. Let's help each other out. I'm still learning. I'm passing on the knowledge that I know, but I'm still learning as well. And I love to read your comments, and if you have any questions or something that you want me to explain further, leave it in the comment section. If you're a little bit nervous and you don't want people to you want to stay anonymous, you can always send me a YouTube message. I'll get that message and I'll make sure that I answer your questions. So please leave statements and questions and comments within the comment section. I love to read them. So thank you for listening today, and go out there, have great dates. I'll see you in the next video. 2 finger salute.